Let's go to Lane, who's on the line in Elsinore, Missouri. I hope I said that right, Lane. Lane, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Nice to talk to you, Ken.
Good to talk to you, sir. How can I help?
I'm fortunate enough. I am working in my dream career as of right now. I'm a correction officer for the state of Missouri.
Nice.
But my wife she has her own little side business. She does calligraphy, and we're wanting to move to California. That's where she's from.
Mm-hmm.
And I could stay in my dream field, and she could actually improve on her business out there. She's got quite a few clientele out there. But the problem I have is every time the conversation comes up with my side of the family, I become, the black sheep of the family, and it's a screaming match, and I'm getting guilt tripped, and I'm doing it to punish my family and all this. And I just, it would be a better life for us, and it would allow both of us to be in our dream careers.
So why are you calling me?
I'm
not being difficult. I want you to answer the question. Why are you calling me? You just described why you're moving to California to be a better life for both you and your wife. But your family is acting like you're awful and that you're leaving them behind. And you're the worst person in the world. And you're calling me why? To tell you that you're right to move to California? Why'd you call me?
To get your advice. I mean, I know, like I said, I listen to your podcast every day, coming back and forth to work. And
all right, I just want to make sure. I had an idea why you're calling. I just want to make sure because it's so plain to me. I'm going to give you my answer in 3 words. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Leave and cleave. Anybody know what that's from? Joe's shaking his head. That's a classic little word combo in just about every matrimonial ceremony that takes place in the United States. You remember that one? Leave and cleave?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you need to do? You need to leave Missouri and cleave to your wife and this future and this life that you both know completely is the right move for you. And listen, I get it. I get that you don't like the feeling that your family's putting on you, but guess what? That feeling is not coming from you. It's coming from them. You don't have that feeling when you start thinking about California, do you? What feeling takes over your body? What feelings do you have when you and your wife dream about this next move? What does it feel like?
Happiness.
Yeah, what's it feel like when you talk to your family members after they put all this crap on you? What's it feel like?
Pure hell. Pardon my language, but...
No, it's fine. But that's not coming from you, correct?
No, sir.
Right. So it's just a family. You got to say, hey, this is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. I feel simultaneously loved and confused. Thank you for caring so much about me that you want me to be in the same zip code. But if you truly love me as much as you are acting like, then you wouldn't be acting this way. Like, this is nuts. This is about the goofiest thing I've ever experienced. And by the way, it's pretty normal. Some family members, they just feel like everybody's got to be in the same little area. And now I'm about ready to step on your family's toes. So if they're listening to this, I don't mean to be unkind, but Lane, I'm going to set you free with this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know why your family is truly acting this way? Have you thought about it? You got an idea why they're truly putting the guilt trip on you and getting ugly and stupid and trying to make you feel bad for leaving? Do you know why they're doing it?
Either that they just haven't met their dreams or they haven't got to go do the things they want to do in life. That's the only things I can think of.
Bingo! Bingo! Lane just nailed it. I didn't even have to tell him. Lane, the people that discourage you, the people that criticize you, the people that try to make you feel guilty for chasing your own dreams, they do that because they see in you the person that they have yet to become, and they are afraid they never will be you. And so they want to hold you back to make themselves feel better. Whew. That's exactly what's happening, and you know it. I'm proud of you for identifying it. So I'm glad you identified it because that's the absolute truth, and when you hold on to that, you go, I'm guilt-free. I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to live your life. It is not your responsibility to make them feel good about themselves. So don't you look back, my friend. California, here they come. I mean, come on. I'm going to park here for another minute. Here we go. It's me rubbing my hands together in the mic because I didn't have a sound effect for that. I get excited about this. The people who try to hold you back from pursuing what you want to pursue, they are doing this because they see a part of themselves that they refused to be. They see somebody going for it, and they know they didn't. They know they haven't. And it makes them uncomfortable. They actually don't mean you harm. They love you. They really do. But they are so wrapped up in their own fear and wrapped up in their own regret that when they see someone else go for it, they go, no, don't you dare leave. Don't you leave me back here in my regret. Woo! I'm stepping on some toes right now. I'm telling you, that's what is always at the core of this. They want to hold you back to make themselves more comfortable. Because when you step out, they are confronted with their reality that is soaked in regret. Oh, I got to say that again. You might want to tweet that. Madison, you got to write this one down. They don't want you to leave because when you leave, it puts in front of them their current reality that is soaked in regret. But if you're there, they don't have to focus on their reality. Oh, well, he's here. He didn't leave. We're all just staying here in our comfortable little zip code. We're right here in our little trailer park of regret. Oh, no, no, no. When you leave, they go, uh-oh, I'm forced to see myself. I'm forced to see that I'm wallowing in my own baby pool of regret. Blah. And that's what it sounds like when they talk to you. They ought to be happy for you. But instead, it's blah. You ought to record that, Joe. That'd be a great sound effect. I'm feeling it today. But you know what? Because it makes me angry. It makes me angry. But I understand it. I get where it comes from. I get where it comes from.